What's up, Faith family? Jarvis Got the Voyage Arts YT here, and welcome back to another Diecast review. Today, we're going to be looking at the Hot Wheels 1998 Double Vision. This is the Hot Wheels original car, and right off the bat, this is a very interesting car. Where do I begin with this? You know what? Let's just start with the easiest thing to assess about this first. I do like the paint job on this. The Lucky Leprechaun designs they have on there, I think these are very cool. They feel very early 2000s, even though this is a late 90s car. But I always like that sort of aesthetic. I like the sort of design philosophies that you always saw. You know, I didn't think crack was that common in the 90s because this car seems like the product of a very long coke binge. No offense to the designer. I actually think this design is one of the most interesting I've ever seen from Hot Wheels, but yeah, what the hell? In a way, this design is actually sort of genius since they made it seem longer than it actually is without the car actually being longer than the standard Hot Wheels car. So for a second, if we pull out the Ford Thunderbolt and then we put this car on top of it, if we can get that to line up, you will see that the width of the Double Vision isn't different from a standard Hot Wheels base. So that was a very smart move on their part, at least in my opinion. But of course, the base itself is not standard. This is completely separated in a very weird design move. Yes, there are two parts of the car. I've been trying to avoid saying that, but hey, at least the name's accurate. And also, the scale of this car is really messed up, okay? Because how is someone supposed to fit in here? Just how? I think they made the sort of, oh my god, what do I even call these? The sides of the car too thin, so it's basically implausible that anyone could actually sit in there. You know what? There's a lot I could complain about with this car, but I honestly have to commend the designers and Mattel for being daring enough to actually release something like this. I could look at this for days. This is just so weird. One thing I gotta compliment is the tire design. I really like the gold they chose for that, and apparently it's lasted quite a long time considering that this is a 1998 car. I don't know if this car was actually produced in 1998, but I assume it was produced over 15 years ago. So even then, the paint job's held up quite nicely, even though you can see a bit of rusting there, but whatever, at least it's not a fucking Maisto. The engine here, I really do like the engine here. It's gotten a little flimsy, I assume just due to age, but I really do like that. It seems sort of practical, even though the entire fucking car is impractical. But it does seem sort of practical that it would be there and that the driver would be able to see without being horribly obstructed, even though, for one, the visors are the right side, unless this is supposed to be an Irish car. And this is what they usually drive in Ireland. I'm ignorant, but hey, you know what? At least I'm glad I live in the USA, because I wouldn't want to ride in this for the life of me. I probably couldn't even ride in this unless I was a midget. I mean, look at this. That's way too small. That is way too freaking small. Oh my god. This car is just so weird. I don't understand. And technically, it shouldn't even work because there aren't even any axles to move the wheels all together because this part is completely hollow. So everything would have to route through this side, but that's not even physically possible. I don't understand this car. But you know what? That's the nice thing about this being a Hot Wheels original car. They don't have to answer for the laws of reality. I mean, it's Hot Wheels City, man. Anything goes, especially car designs like this. So, oh my god. There's not much more I can say about this car. This is very interesting. I didn't find any data on whether they still sell this car. They might, but I highly doubt that they still produce something like this. Maybe some sort of successor, but point being, if you see this somewhere, definitely pick it up. This is one hell of a car, and there's so much to love about it. The engine, the fact that it's split for no reason. Well, I guess it's called Double Vision for a reason. And the colors, especially on this particular design, are very good. Colors are very good, so I gotta commend that. And tires are very well done. Only real complaint is cockpit. It's just too small, and it bothers me every time I look at it. But otherwise, the car is perfectly fine. It looks like a very uniquely done race car, and yeah, there's a lot to appreciate here. So yeah, definitely pick it up if you had a chance. I think kids will enjoy it, and I think collectors would definitely want to have this since this is a very unique car. It's very good, but most importantly, it's very unique. So with that said, that'll be it for me. Thank you all for watching. Jarvis gotten out. Have a great night.